Welcome to Reread, where I'm rereading through the expanded universe in chronological order. Why not? All right, let's talk about a few things here. The first one I want to talk about here is a short story, The Last Battle of Colonel Jace Malcolm. It was in Star Wars Insider 137, and Jace Malcolm, I think he kills a Sith. He's just a Republic trooper, and the Sith gets a drop on him, but the Sith drops their lightsaber or forgets to pick it up or something, and then he shoots the Sith point blank and kills the Sith, gets lucky, and then gets reassigned, and the battle goes on. What? Really don't understand what the point of this was, and did he really kill the Sith? I don't know. This one was a head scratcher, and like I said, I don't remember a lot of these short stories. I don't remember that much of them, but this one, no. I wouldn't want the Republic. The Republic got a drop on a Sith? Was he distracted? Was he stupid? Was he not a Sith? I don't know. It was very, maybe I should read ahead. I think this may have been complimenting an upcoming story. So maybe I should just hold my opinion till later. But right now, I am so confused on the last battle of Colonel Jace Mack. It wasn't his last battle. He's thinking about retiring maybe, but it wasn't his last battle. So I don't really get it. But what I did read was the Star Wars Old Republic series, The Lost Sons. This one stars Theron, who is the son of Bastille Shan, who has been given up for adoption. She doesn't even know what happened to him. She hasn't seen him since he was 6 months old. He was raised by another Jedi Master, Zoe, Z-H-O. If I'm getting the names wrong, I don't care. Zoe was Shan's master, and he's a little brain dead. He forgets a lot of things. He doesn't know much. There's also another... I can't remember what she was, a smuggler at the beginning. Her name is, this is one of those weird names, but it kind of sounds like Tef, or whatever, Tefin, or whatever. And she speaks in broken sentences. She's a Twi'lek. I guess she's supposed to be funny, but she reminds me of Villy. Yeah, it took me just 1 second to Google that. Or 3 minutes. Anyway, that's what this Twi'lek reminds me of, but less funny. Theron is kind of a super spy. He doesn't have the Force ability. He gets turned down from the Jedi Academy because he just doesn't have the Force in him. He has some kind of tech around his eye. Again, I'm thinking if you haven't played the game, I would be lost here because I feel like there's a lot of references that I just didn't understand. But anyway, they go on a mission to stop another Sith who runs, or maybe invented, I can't remember, something called the Sunraiser, the Death Star, just know that it sucks energy from the stars and whatnot. Another super weapon. It's kind of funny because Kevin J. Anderson got a lot of heat for making one super weapon after the next. But yet the Old Republic does this too. So I don't understand why no one made fun of the Old Republic. I will say this. I like the situation that the Old Republic story presents to us. Meaning that I like how they have this uncertain truce, that right now the Sith and the Jedi have this peace treaty, but it's not going to last for long. It's the front line is hot. War is coming. They all know this. And eventually war does come, and there's a boundary line between Sith space or the Empire and the Republic. And that's really cool. But I noticed something reading this comic book and reading all the comic books, it doesn't have the design, the look is not unique. The Old Republic looks so much like the original trilogy. It's ridiculous at times. And I remember always thinking that back in the day when I was reading these, but man, it does not have its own identity like Tales of the Jedi does. I show you some pictures of Tales of the Jedi, you know what you're looking at. I show you some random panels from the Old Republic. It could be Old Republic, it could be Legacy, that happened so many hundreds of years in the future, or, past A New Hope, and you wouldn't be able to tell. And that's the kind of problem I have. The Old Republic doesn't have its own feel, its own look. But overall, Lost Sons was fine. It was okay. Master Zoe kind of finally remembers everything and why his memory has been so bad. He kind of unlocks his memories at the end and realizes what his purpose is. Maybe he's supposed to be funny too, but you only get 5 issues of this, so it's not enough time to connect to any character, and you don't really care about the character. Like, even the main character, Theron, his Jedi Master goes, here's your lightsaber. You may need this. He went, no thanks. I wouldn't know what to do with it. He went, take it anyway. It may come in handy. It doesn't. Really, he doesn't use it at all. He kills the Sith with a gun, a poison dart to be specific, and he outwits the Sith. Okay, that's nice. Again, like I said, I could be missing a lot because I don't know the video game, so I don't want to come down too hard on this one. And it wasn't that bad. It's probably the best of the 3 story arcs that the Old Republic comic books gave us, and I wouldn't have minded if they'd have done more. And I'm sure someone who, played the comic book, played the video game, they probably understood the comic book and got a lot of the references, and maybe there's a bigger story in there that I am totally missing too. But if you have not played the Old Republic, you are definitely going to feel not as lost, but a little bit lost. I felt like I was missing something. Even though the story is coherent and you can understand it as one big adventure, I felt like there were some Easter eggs in there that I was missing just because I never played the game. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. See you next time.